Shalom, Holy Blossom. Still in the immediate aftermath of the Prime Minister's announced intentions to recognize a Palestinian state in September, and between the Montreal Pride Parade's blunder and the absurdity of TIFF, it has been a week of many carefully crafted emails, letters, op-eds, and social media posts. It has been a week of meetings with members of the federal government. It has been a week of meeting privately with congregants on the left and with congregants on the right, sometimes just an hour apart from one another. And each one expresses real concern and real fear for the Jewish future. One congregant sat in my office and began with the question, "So tell me, Rabbi, am I moving to Costa Rica or to Israel?" It has been a week of writing letters on my letterhead confirming the Jewish status of congregants and former congregants who are making Aliyah. They need my signature and my seal to verify that they are eligible under the law of return. It has been a week of meeting with Christian faith leaders in study and in growing fellowship. It has been a week of laying the groundwork for a Holy Blossom Temple Advocacy Day. You'll be hearing more about it soon from our terrific advocacy committee. Wherever I go these days, I hear a different pitch in expressions of concern. People seem to be less sad and more angry. People seem to be less lost and more focused. People seem to be less helpless and more activated. And I think this is a very good shift. People are getting more clear, more nuanced, more strategic, more willing to call on non-Jewish friends and neighbors for meaningful partnership and support. We are finding a readiness among our non-Jewish family and colleagues to finally see that this is not a Jewish problem. This is a Canadian problem. I know many congregants have been writing and calling on elected officials for many months now. Many of you have been signing petitions that float by on social media. I hope you've been taking up the nonpartisan but values-based recommendations made by our advocacy committee these many months. Many congregants have been showing up for peaceful rallies and interfaith vigils and solidarity walks. And many have not, because that isn't your inclination, and that's okay. But I do want to encourage you to try now. Because, and this may be my optimism talking here, but I am sensing that there is a groundswell of support now from our neighbors, and there is a readiness from elected officials to listen more carefully now in ways that we haven't seen. So I encourage you to use whatever influence you have for thoughtful and calm and deliberate communications of all kinds. Let your concerns be known and let your voices be heard. Shabbat is a time for rest, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful summer weekend. And Shabbat is also a time to reset and restore ourselves for the sake of the work of the week ahead of us. So let's make the most of the Shabbat for the reflective and the serious and the sacred work that is ahead of us. Shabbat Shalom.